Hello. Yes, welcome to another episode and podcast. So today, I'm gonna tell you guys for the announcement for this SpringTooth7832. But there's so many things to this announcement. So before we get started with announcement, so we're here for podcast. We're gonna tell the final season one for podcast in December, or maybe last year. So um, we're gonna time this podcast to stop. We'll see about that. But let me guys tell you, the podcast will be the final season one, final this year, final for December. Because it's something. Because you gotta do something. We got such a huge announcement for the SpringTooth7832. So we're gonna do a before talk after the break show. Before after the break, So yeah. And next week we gotta teach you for guess which because we gotta talk about the announcement. So yeah. The podcast will be under updating for this for season two. Gotta be so good, better than this season one. Season one's like kind of bad for stuff. It's good, not gonna lie, but it's really kind of bad. So yeah, I'm gonna take us for the announcement before after the break. So sorry about that. Let me take you after the break before I talk an announcement. So when I put the commercial break, we'll tell before we're going back to. I'll be back and tell the announcement. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to us. Welcome back to another podcast. So I'm gonna tell you guys an announcement. So, are you ready, guys, for an announcement today? For this today on the night. All right. First announcement. Happening so much good, but before we get the announcement to start, but unfortunately we have the bad news. Bad news is um you guys mean it is spring. So it is spring is not going to this year for this next year. I mean, on season two, unfortunately, because we have the stuff, kind of stuff. I don't know, or maybe kind of busy. But the Sprinklers officer said, unfortunately, this spring season two will not be coming in 2025. Unfortunately, but maybe we'll coming up in 2026, or they said maybe next year, or maybe like in 2026. Like we'll see. We'll get it figured out this 2026 because 2025 will be cancelled for the 20 season two. That's the bad news for that for this spring. Sorry about that. No, I mean that office Springtour, Tour's office. All right. I don't know why it's cancelled it for this spring for season two. No. Oh, I forgot something. Yeah. All right. All right. He said. The Springtour's office said. He said we'll be going to take and speak the show. If this spring not going to season two in 2025. He said maybe we'll do it this spring. I mean, speak the show, which means I mean not pretended for free all. No, not to podcast. Not from like podcast. I mean, just for free, for fun. No. Anyway, so let me take you guys to the announcement now. Right now, first announcement. We gotta be so excited. In 2025, he's going to be a celebration for the anniversary, 7 years anniversary for SpringTooth7832. I'm not even joking. He said we'll confirmed for the 7 years anniversary for the SpringTooth7832. This announcement I want. Announcement 2. The Office SpringTooh7832 will confirm. He's going to reveal brand new logo 2025. The old logo is taken away in 2025. Say goodbye. The new logo in 2025. The logo reveal happening through 7 years anniversary. Feel really good. For podcast, from live, from SpringTooth office, from SpringTooth channel, everything. He's gonna do something really good with this podcast. We got something in podcasting. Updated for season 2. Yeah. So that's his announcement. For second announcement for that's the second announcement to leak, you guys. I'm gonna take that's the leak for you guys for the podcast for free. We've got podcast. Yeah, and that is it for this announcement. I'm gonna leak the announcement because this post will be in November for the trailer number 1. I'm gonna take us with a leak. I'm gonna guys leak it. And there you guys with a leak. Showing the podcast. The announcement, the centenary anniversary for SpringTooh7832. That's it. So, yeah. Happening so good. Okay? Happening so good. Happening so good. Well, this spring we're not going to this year for this SpringTooth 732 offices. He said in 2025 we're not coming in the spring on the 2025 season 2 because unfortunately we're canceling 2025. We canceled in 2025. So in 2026 we'll be figuring it out for 2026. What's into spring season 2? Because it's really getting hard for work. It's getting hard work. And yes, and there you guys for the leak. I'm gonna give you. There you guys for giving the leak to go to present leak for you guys from podcast because it's not gonna take much too long as I don't know. So next week, I'm gonna tell you guys what. Next week. Wait, I'll take it back up. Wait, producer, put the mic up. Put the mic up. Okay. Okay. Mic. Alright, good. Alright. Let me guys see the. Let's tell you guys what. Guess what? So next week, I'm gonna call the witch. All right, we're gonna talk about for the announcement for last week. What did I give you guys? And that's the one. Number 2. Why? I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell the witch. She said, why in the castle for this spring season 1 in season 2 of this 2025? I think it's witch is getting knows. I don't know, but I don't know where to figure it out. Anyway. And there you guys have a leak. And that was a special announcement for these for all the leaks of SpringTooth offices, It's happening good, okay. So, by the way, so we're not ending this podcast today. We're gonna continue it before commercial break. I'm gonna take Would You Rather. And yeah, put the commercial break. All right, welcome to another podcast. So, I don't know what to do with What You Rather. It's really boring. Most of them stuff's a lame. Times, times, you know. Hey, what can we do? Okay. Wait. Give me a second, Sam. Let me just what happened to the problem here. Oh, what happened? Oh, just have it deep. Just fix it. Did you fix it, okay? You know what you mean, bro? What you mean? What just get to do, bro? But man. Anyway, it's time to but I don't know what it's still. It's what you know. It's really lame to me. Too lame. No, it's just people are hating for those other now. It's old. What? Oh, just close it, okay? Oh, no. Not the problem. All right, just give up, okay? Put the break more again. Guys, sorry, guys, I'm okay. Mute. Oh, real quick, mute. All right, just mute. I'm on. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, with your other questions, it's broken. You know, something is break. Um, I don't know what you do today, but I'm gonna just give a lead the announcement to you sometimes. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. All right. Wait. What? Or just reverse it. You know, just find another one about the weather, right? No, just find it. Okay, that's fine. All right, just remember this, bro. Oh, oh. Yo. All right. Anyway. Now we'll just wait a moment to the two other, but Evan. So we do it next time if it's not working. Anyway. Yes, but that happened, bro. Same. I don't know. Anyway, unfortunately, the what you have is broke. Is having problem issues. You know, we're not gonna take it a long time. You know, the waste of time. Anyway, I think we're going to end this podcast sometimes. Next week we gotta take him the witch to talk about the leaked announcement of last week for this week or last week. You know, which means right now we're doing next week. So, yeah, guys. Thank you all for hanging out the podcast. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thank you guys for watching for podcast, whatever. You know, we'll see you next episode, which means which coming to league to win again. All right, see you next episode. Peace out.